Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. And today something completely different. First of all, look where I am. I'm here in beautiful California, and this here is Mill Valley, and it's just across the bay from San Francisco. And if you're interested in that, go look at my second channel. It's in the description, and you can see some videos coming up soon about San Francisco. Okay, something really different is too that this car here is a 2024 Toyota Corolla. You know, a car I normally would not even picture myself in, but it's a rental car. As you can tell, it's well used, has over 20,000 miles. And yeah, it's my rental. So here's a short review about it. I'm gonna tell you what I think about it, what I like about it, what I hate about it, and what I love about it. First of all, the looks. Looking at it, it's not completely hideous, but I am not a fan of this big plastic ugly mouth there that it has. I think that just looks a little weird. Then this fake grill, look at that. It's not a real grill, it's just all fake. Also is a little bit strange. It has LED lights, which is good. It has hubcaps on it, plastic, and the rear is actually pretty attractive compared to the front. And for here, like in the city in San Francisco where people drive bad, this plastic here is probably a good thing. If you hit someone hits your vehicle, I want to say if you hit someone. Yeah, it has some dings and dents all around, but it is not mine. It's just a rental car. So let's have a look at the interior. Let's look at the back seat first. That's the back seat. That's my driving position. And what does it feel like sitting in here? It is tight. Can you see that? Pretty tight in here. Pretty tight and uncomfortable. Some cup holders. I'm sorry about the sun. We have some USB plugs here to charge your phone, which is good. Plastic door, some tissue there. Not sure what kind of fabric that is, and the button for the window, and it's not labeled. So we have that. Let's open the trunk. Look at this. This is like back in the 80s. It's like a mechanical button here. You pull that and it pops open. It's not electronic. There you go. That's the trunk. I think it's a decent size, to be honest. The opening is not the widest, but decent size trunk. There's your spare tire. The loose just laying in there. Yeah, weird. This here is very flimsy. Look how thin that is. It's definitely a budget vehicle, you can tell. So there's no handle to pull that down, so you get your fingers dirty, which I don't like. And this is the LE trim. So what does LE mean? Luxury edition? I'm not sure. Lame edition? I don't know. So before we get into the interior, let's open the hood as well. Here's the button. It's not even marked, so that's it. So let's go look. Okay, and here we are. There's a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. So pretty small battery in there, isn't it? There's no beauty cover at all. But something laying here. I'm gonna leave it because it's not my vehicle, so the rental car people have to take care of that. Wow, that sounds pretty awful. Okay, let's go inside. Okay, I'm inside the vehicle now, and I'm gonna turn it around. Because of the sun, I cannot see much, so let's do that together. So here we see the backup camera. So let's just back up and back into a different spot here. Here we go. So the backup camera is actually pretty decent. It shows you where you go, has the lines, and I'm a little bit crooked here, but that's okay. And there you go. And when you see the red line hit, you can still go quite a bit there. Okay, I think this is better. All right, what do I think of the interior of the 2024 Toyota Corolla LE? Well, it's same as the outside. I don't think it's completely ugly, but it's very cheap. It's all hard plastic, and look at this, no chrome, just plastic steering wheel, Toyota logo. You see those inlays, all plastic. It's just all black plastic. It is just a little sad. Here's your visor, and there's no light in it. Yeah, no light in it there. Let's see, what else do we have here? There's a little cubby here. You cannot charge your phone there though. Small cup holders here, a hold button, parking brake, a little tiny compartment in here, which is nice though. It has another USB plug. This USB plug actually is good because I have to plug my phone in there. Here you go. And then I'll lay the phone in here or in there. And I also use Apple CarPlay. Can you see that? Because there's no nav with this. So I also use Apple CarPlay, which is recommendable with a cheap vehicle like this. Glove box, hard plastic, and it won't stay open. Oh, now it stays open, okay. Now, let's see this. Well, how can we get out of Apple CarPlay? This little screen here is pretty small, but I'll show you what it can do. This is the navigation. You have to subscribe at Toyota to get that, I guess. Then you have a sound button here, which is your radio stations, and you can tune, go get Sirius XM. You have phone for your phone, then a car here, trip information, shows you the trip information up from your current trip, how much range you have, how long your trip is, and the history. And then let's go look at the MPG here. That is kind of nice. Okay, 35.1 miles per gallon, which is really good. Vehicle alerts, none. Great. Then we have the settings here, and you can do all kinds of weird settings, but this is such a basic vehicle. There's not really anything you can set. There's no ambient lighting in here. There's nothing. Now here's something that I really don't like. This is the volume button for your volume for your radio. Okay, it's right there. You can turn on and off the radio. This button here is for your temperature. See, 70. You can turn it up and down. And when you drive and you want the music louder, what do? You just grab here and turn it up, and it's not for the radio. That's just me. So I don't know why Toyota does that. It's a bad idea. That's not a good idea. Now there's also a volume button here on the steering wheel, but anyways, I don't think that's good. This is also the auto button for the climate, and there's an eco mode on here and an AC, and that's it. This is the fan speed. And put it back on auto. Okay, that's it. Very, very, very simple and easy to understand. Same with your windshield wipers. So there's mist, off, and interval low and high, and you can wash them. So that's very easy to use too. And this has no rain sensor, of course. The lights have a light sensor though when it's on auto, although no fog lights. And I drove through several tunnels here in California, and I noticed the lights turn on very, very late. Everyone else had their lights on auto. Mine turned on very late. A good thing is it has automatic high beams, so your high beams turn on automatic. That is really great. But here's the weird thing: you have to push a button so that mode is on, and the button is right here. If that's not on, your high beams are not automatic. And look at all the blank switches. Crazy, isn't it? You can adjust your steering wheel, and I think that was it. Oh no, you can turn your traction control off. And here are your gears. So we're in parking, which is blue, then reverse red, neutral green, drive blue, and then B. Now you'll say, what's B mean? B is the sport mode. Why do they call it B? I don't know, but it shifts a little faster, it keeps the gears a little longer, so not faster. It keeps the gears longer, and it has a little bit more sportier mode. So that is the B, maybe bold, I don't know what it means. Now here's your trip computer, and you can do a couple settings here for the car, you know, nothing really interesting. Is your distance again, and radio, adaptive cruise control is on. I've almost forgot that this car has adaptive cruise control, and that works good, but it's overly sensitive. You come up to a car and it starts slowing you down, and it keeps slowing you down even you're way far away, and I have set it on the closest possible, so it's very sensitive. It's made for a very bad driver, I guess, or it's overly cautious. So I think it's a good thing that Toyota has that, but it's not working the best. So yeah, that's about it. This is a little bit softer material, but this is hard. No, this is also a little softer. So that's not hard plastic, but the rest is all hard plastic and pretty cheap looking in here. What do I think of the Toyota Corolla? Oh, by the way, look at this shifter here. It's a big rubber glob. What do I think of the Toyota Corolla LE? I think if someone needs a basic vehicle to get from A to B and doesn't care about anything and still wants the automatic cruise control and all that, it is not a horrible choice. I don't know how reliable these vehicles are, but it's not awful. Now if you want to drive a little faster or on an engine that doesn't rev that high to get in gear, yeah, then it's not the vehicle for you. Is it a safe vehicle? I'm not really sure, but it has side airbags and curtain airbags, everything, so I think it's decently safe. So these go up soft, which is good too. This vehicle here has a normal key. Look at that, it's an old-fashioned key with a couple buttons, a panic alarm, the trunk, and then lock and unlock. Let's start it. And look, this starts up pretty slow too, your screen. See that? Still not there, Toyota. There we go. That warns me to obey traffic rules. Okay. And there we are. So that takes a while. That's definitely any cheap Ford that works a lot faster than in this vehicle here. So yeah, now I'm gonna take it on a ride. I'll take you with me, and we will find out how it drives, and then we'll conclude this video here. So I enjoyed that you were with me, and let me know what you think of this Toyota Corolla here. 2024 Corolla with the 2-liter engine, 4-cylinder, and I can't remember how many horsepower. I think it was 180, or was it? Yeah, I think it's either 150 or 180. I'll put it in the description, probably right at the beginning of the video, so you can see that. Okay, I'm gonna buckle up and off we go. Drive this fun car here. Here we go. All right, guys, see you on the road. I just forgot one thing while I was in the parking lot. The horn of this thing is ridiculous. Here, listen to this. Isn't that silly? Sounds like a toy horn or something. All right, I'll be right back. As for the driving in a 2024 Toyota Corolla, it's a little bit of a slouch. See, I'll push it all the way down. It just shifts gears and makes a lot of noise with the 4-cylinder engine, but nothing really goes. So it is definitely a car that's good to get from A to B, but not a vehicle for people that want to do a little bit of a spirited drive or that truly enjoy vehicles. Does it get me from A to B? Well, yes, it does. Is it comfortable? it is not like plush comfortable, but it's reasonable. It is not an uncomfortable ride.
In half a mile, merge onto US 101 South.
Okay, it's not a super harsh ride, so it is okay. Yeah, so not too bad there, but see this? And we have it shifts up and down with the CVT. It's just crazy. Now where do I have to go here? I think I have to go straight. Let me focus on one moment here. All right, here we go. See, I pushed the pedal down. It is. It's crazy. It is crazy. So, not much to say about the riding the vehicle. How are the seats? I think the seats actually are not too bad. The seats are not too bad. I sit comfortable for my height. Of course, I have to seat all the way back and all the way down. I could not do that. I could not do that if I had a family behind me. No, that would not be possible. But just for me, by myself,
at Golden Gate Bridge.
I think it's pretty cool. All right, and here you get a bonus. You get to see the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, world famous. Remember all the movies? Remember James Bond when he was up on top there? That was quite a thing. That was pretty cool. So they probably don't like the tourists driving around here with their camera in the hand, going slow. But then again, the speed limit is 45. I'm going 50, and everyone's passing me, so can't be too bad then. All right, this is the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge. There's San Francisco. You can see the skyline a little bit on that side. I did plan on walking part of the Golden Gate Bridge, but I guess I missed that exit, so I'll have to find that right now. Okay guys, thanks for watching this review. It was a pleasure to do it. I always try to find new cars to review, so please subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and please come back for more. All right, have a wonderful day.